I'm not trying to tell you that you should not save. I'm a very big advocate for saving, but sometimes you should know when to use certain money to save and when you should use certain money to invest in yourself so that you can improve your income class. And hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Adura, and if you haven't subscribed yet, why have you not subscribed? All right, join the farm. It's really fun over here. So today's video and what I want to talk about is a topic that is very close to my heart. It is about investing, and specifically investing in your early 20s. As a 20-something-year-old, there are certain questions that I ask myself and certain things that I want to do and certain pressures that I put on myself, right? And I know that that's the same for a lot of 20-something-year-old around the world. I often ask myself, what is that one investment that I can make that will make me go from zero to a million or $1 billion, if we're being optimistic. And most of the time, I find myself coming up short. But of recent, I think I've discovered the answer, and I'm going to share that with you guys. Come closer. Is the best investment you can make in your early 20s is to invest in yourself. Let me say that again. The best investment you can make in your early 20s is to invest in yourself. What do I mean? When I'm talking about investing in yourself, I don't just mean financially, I mean in every area of your life. Investing in your health, investing in your finances, investing in your relationship, investing in your friendship, investing in your relationship with yourself. That's the best thing you can do for yourself in your 20s. Yes, I know we all want to chase money and chase the bag and chase the expensive house, chase the expensive car, or chase all those trips. And those are really good and great things to have. But let me tell you, what you can do for yourself as a 20-something-year-old that your future self will thank you is to invest in yourself. So I'm not just going to tell you to invest in yourself and be abstract or vague about it. I'm going to give you specific answers and specific things you can start doing today to invest in yourself. So during the course of this video, I'm going to share with you 4 critical questions you're going to need to ask yourself, and you have to be completely honest with yourself if you want it to work. You cannot baby yourself and you cannot be your own best friend. You really need to put in the work. So the first key question you need to ask yourself if you want to start investing in yourself is, what is my point B? Don't get confused. So point B basically is where you want to be. It could be where you want to be in a month from now. It could be where you want to be in a year from now. It could be where you want to be in 10 years from now. It could be where you want to be 50 years from now. Where you currently are is your point A, and where you want to be is your point B. So point B basically is maybe your dream life or your vision life or just a goal that you set out for yourself. So the first thing you must do is to understand what your point B is, because this will shape the rest of the investing in yourself journey. If you don't know where you're going to, then you're not going to go anywhere. It's going to keep walking around aimlessly or in circles. Or yes, you're working, but are you really making progress? Or yes, you're busy, but are you really making progress? Or you're going year after year, you're doing this, doing that, but are you really making progress? That's why it is very important for all of us to have a point B. Now, when you've gotten your point B, the second question you're going to ask is to do an evaluation of your current life, your point A, and ask yourself if your current life, the current life that you're living financially, the current life that you're living health-wise, the current life that you're living relationship-wise, current life and love that you have for yourself, can you get to your point B? So I'm going to use an example. Let's say you want to retire in 50 years. The current life, the current salary that you're earning, can it allow you to retire in 50 years? Or that's even normal. Let's say you want to travel maybe in the next 10 years. The current money that you're making, your current income, can it allow you to travel? And note, inflation keeps going up. So you need to know how to protect your money from inflation. But that's even a video for another day. But yeah, when you have your point B in life, you have to first assess where you are, do a complete and honest audit and review of your current A, and ask yourself, what I'm doing right now, can it get me to my point B? If the answer is yes, great, you're on track. If the answer is no, then you're going to ask yourself this very third important critical question, which is, how do I get from my point A to point B? What skills do I need to invest in myself? What do I need to do to get from point A to point B? So I'll use an example of someone that wants to lose weight, right? If your current weight is around, let's say, maybe 100 kg, and you want to get to a dream weight of maybe like 60, 70, and the current lifestyle you're living, you know that you're not going to get there if you continue to eat maybe 5-6 times a day, eating unhealthy things, drinking soda all the time. You need to ask yourself, what can I do to change my current lifestyle and to ensure that I'm on the path to reaching my point B? So as someone that is trying to lose weight, you have to start with diet, portion control, dieting, cutting out sugar. You don't have to cut it out completely. I'm a fan of small incremental and consistent change rather than dramatic changes that kind of leave you, it leaves you worse than you started. Because if you decide to cut everything all at once, when you do have a relapse, you're going to be worse off than you started. So I'm a big fan for preaching about small incremental and consistent change. So figure out how you can change your life and invest in yourself, invest in your diet, invest in your finances, invest in your fitness. Are you going to be taking morning walks? Are you going to be exercising? Are you going to incorporate more food and veggies into your diet? How are you going to invest in yourself so that you get from your point A to point B? And then the fourth and final critical questions are actionable actions that you can start today. If you only dream or you keep learning and learning and you do not put anything into action, then you're just a dreamer, or you just fall into the trap of magical thinking. If I want to lose weight, I can look and watch many healthy food recipes. I can do this, I can do that. But until I actually start, maybe first of all by exercising in the house, or maybe registering for a gym, or cutting out certain things in my diet, or being more intentional about the things that I consume, all it's going to be is a dream. So start and figure out your actionable steps. What are the steps you can do that will take you from point A to point B today? Another example, I like using examples because they kind of help pass the message across, is let's say you want to increase your income, you're making 100,000. If you plan to make, and you see that 100,000 cannot get me to the life that I want to live, I want to travel, I want to do this, I want to do that. What am I going to do? What are my actionable steps? I'm going to start taking courses, I'm going to start scaling up. Another thing is I'm either going to ask for a promotion or like salary review, making sure that I'm actually doing the work. Don't go and meet your boss and ask for salary review when you're doing nothing, or you don't have anything to back it up. Take courses to improve yourself. I would also start job hunting. I'll make sure that I start actionable actions today. Research is an actionable action. You don't have to start immediately diving. Like I said, small consistent steps. So yeah, those are the four critical questions you need to ask yourself before you start investing in yourself. And I hope I've been able to explain the concept of investing in ourselves better. Another story that I'd like to share before I conclude this video is about an article I read the other day. It's about a lady that at every point in her income life, she decided, instead of saving, she decided to use the money to skill up. And I think that's just a very great advice. If I'm making 100,000, the amount that I can save, let's say I can save, ideally speaking, maybe like 20 or 30,000 naira consistently every month. In a, like, for a year, that means three times, so that's 360,000 that I'll save in a year. And in 10 years, I'll have saved 3.6 million naira. While 3.6 million naira is not a bad amount of money, let's be honest. In 10 years, 3.6 million naira is probably not going to give me the life that I want to live. Different people have different ambitions, but I know that personally, 3.6 million naira after 10 years is not what I'm looking for. So rather than saving that money, she invested the money in learning skills, taking courses that will allow her to enter a larger income bracket and be able to save more. Note, I'm not trying to tell you that you should not save. I'm a very big advocate for saving, but sometimes you should know when to use certain money to save and when you should use certain money to invest in yourself so that you can improve your income class and just improve your overall life. Well, that's it for the purpose of this video. I hope that this video has been helpful. If you found it helpful, please like, comment below also if you're going to, what area of your life you're going to start investing in yourself. Share this video if you care and subscribe if you haven't already. Alright, I'm trying to get my subscribers up. Alright, help me guys. Yeah, thank you so much. So yeah, that concludes this video and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Remember, the best investment you can make is yourself. It's yourself.